This video is brought to you by the Mexican National School of Chess and Fariz Chess. The pawn. This is the smallest piece of chess. It represents the people and/or infantry of the kingdom. Nevertheless, his job is very important at the end of the game, which can result in a decisive result for his character that I will mention later. Moves. The pawn, from his starting position, can move 1 or 2 squares ahead. Once he has moved, even if it's just 1 square, he can only take 1 step. When you want to move the pawn and he hasn't moved yet, then you have the opportunity to move him 1 or 2 squares. Oh, something very important. You should know that the pawn is the only chess piece that cannot move backwards. Remember, the pawn is always forward. The capture. Capturing the pawn is diagonally, as seen on the chessboard. In other words, the pawn does not eat straight like his natural movements are, but by capturing like the ears of Mickey Mouse. Do you see the image? Crowning. When the pawn has arrived at the last row, you can say that he has arrived to the throne. Here, the pawn can transform into the pieces you want, with the exception of the opponent's king or another pawn. He can even ask for another queen while keeping your queen too. In fact, if all the pawns have been crowned, you will have up to 9 queens. Imagine how powerful you will be to have so many queens placed throughout the board. For this reason, you can understand why it is important to have an available promotion, which is what this piece is called when it is threatened to be crowned.